I'll give it a second to load and hopefully it'll work. Okay, it's working. All right, hey everybody. I know there's nobody here right now, but for the people who have uh for the people who have zoomed back to the beginning of the stream, we are now switching to good old fashioned marxical Minecraft
Oh, yeah.
because it got fucked up. Bro, why did you add one of our streams to the stream music playlist? Can you please stop fucking doing that?
Did I do that?
You're so
Sorry.
fucking. You do it all the time. I spend like at least like a day a week just like removing whatever like random bullshit you put into there. I'm like, oh my fucking god, it's so annoying. Okay,
I'm sorry. I thought I removed it. On my thing, it always says I removed it.
no,
But I guess
you did not.
sorry.
It's
Sorry,
okay.
cringe. You didn't want to like listen to one of our streams while we were playing Minecraft?
Fucking no. It's probably
Weird.
like 30 minutes long too. I can't stand my voice hearing it.
Why, bro? It's so sexy.
I can't stand your voice. I already have to hear it enough
What
on
the
stream.
fuck?
I mean,
What
hey,
the fuck?
you've heard how your mic sounds on stream. It sounds awful. I don't even know how to fix it.
You even fucking told me that it does not sound that bad in the Discord call. Unless you're straight up lying to me to make me feel better.
No, I mean, right now it sounds fine, but sometimes you've heard it before where like it'll sound like really
That sounds
awful on stream for no reason. It's so like random. Like you really like it is like purely luck based on whether or not you're gonna sound good in stream. Oh, thank you, Cold, for commenting. Great stream, guys, on our like 10-minute long It Takes Two. It crashed, guys. Sorry, I'm gonna pin this little comment on the thing. I guess we should probably update them on the status of the It Takes Two playthrough. It's probably important.
Postpone until further notice.
Yeah, what Raul said. Where I will be working on fixes. I'm gonna update my games driver. I'm gonna go through all of the because this is like a common thing apparently. Like I have seen like various people talking about how It Takes Two crashes on their computer, and I don't even think it's overheating anymore because like I turned everything down to low, and I don't know if you guys saw that. The game kind of looked a little shitty, but you know it happens. And I felt my computer. I gave my computer a good little rub a dub when it had crashed, and it was as warm as it is right now. Honestly,
But the thing that confuses me is that I know for a fact my computer is worse than yours. It takes two fine. Like I've never crashed.
that's true. And we were running it at the same settings for their second there too, because we were both running it on low. I have literally no idea, but I have laptop fans coming on the way. Little. I don't know if any laptop users have heard about this. I hadn't. The little fans that are like a pad that you have under your laptop, which make it all nice and cool. I don't know if that might end up just being like very loud. I have no idea if this is even like a good smart purchase.
Parker's like selling like the fucking jet planes.
I mean, I specifically chose one that had like the tag of like quiet. So
That's a fib. I don't think there's such a thing as a quiet fan.
They're 100% quiet fans. Here, let me get up chat.
Well, all of them are gonna make that little like, you know, the little fucking noise.
I mean, can you hear my laptop fans right now? I mean, they're like in the computer.
Yes, they're obnoxiously loud.
Shut the fuck up. They're not. You have not. You don't even know what they sound like.
Yeah, they sound like. That's just the undertone of your entire stream.
You just did it so quietly too. It's so funny. Like it would be good if it sounded like that. Oh my god. But
I'm just kidding. We can't hear them whatsoever.
Okay, I didn't think you could. I've listened to our streams and I didn't even realize. So what should we do? We didn't actually plan to do marxical playing, so we don't have anything planned, guys.
Maybe we should just build a house and talk about future plans.
Fuck. I don't want to mine the house. I'm just kidding. I love mining the terracotta for hours on end.
Parker is cringe.
What? You don't like
If you guys get anything out of these streams, it's that Parker is cringe.
I think that's like my character trait. I think that's why people keep coming back.
That's my That's my defining feature.
That's my. I'm the cringe guy. Raul's the based guy.
Yeah, I'm based.
That's like our
Fuck based.
archetype. I'm the cringe guy archetype. I need to get rid of. Do I have stream music on shuffle? I don't think it's on shuffle. I don't believe this shit. But we're
Maybe
just
we
gonna
should.
play.
I don't know.
Should we tell
What
them
is
about
this? Is this legally blonde?
This is legally
Is this
blonde.
legally blonde? Oh my god. Legally
Legally
blonde motherfuckers be like.
blonde. Legally blonde is so fire. Do we have any legally blonde fans in chat?
Any legally blonde stands in chat.
Dude, I need some legally blonde musical. It's like a pretty popular musical too, but it's like one of those rare cases where it's like popular because it's good. You know what I mean? It's like Radiohead or like the Beatles. Actually, no. I rescind the Beatles comment purely because the Beatles got famous when they weren't good. So I don't believe that. Yeah, I mean,
the Beatles did.
The Beatles were good. I don't know.
They weren't popular.
No, they were always popular. They got more and more popular while they were getting better. But like everything like before like Rubber Soul is like very much like hit or miss. And then like their first like 4 albums are like kind of sleeper. Like I'm kind of going to sleep.
You know, I have a very distinct memory that just awoke it inside me.
What?
So we were in AP Euro, and I think we did this project together. It was about like gas or something, but the fucking in Europe.
Mm-hmm.
And first, I want to say Parker did like all the work in that project.
I did not. Were we had AP Euro together?
Yeah, we did.
Wait. For a second, I was gonna ask you who the fuck you're talking about. I don't remember this at all. What the fuck? What is going on?
I remember this. And then I think I was like, because we were singing Yellow Submarine for like whatever reason. And I was like, what if we did like a parody version of Yellow Submarine and talked about the oils, what was going on with oil in like the 1950s in Europe.
Were you fucking dreaming? Are you sure this wasn't a dream? Like a really weird dream? Is there any like witnesses that can attest to this fact? Because I don't remember this at all.
I remember I have a very specific memory of also like annoying people in Euro by fucking doing that. Like there's like this thing with, I think people hated us in Euro, I'm not gonna lie.
We were so annoying. Well, that was like that was the beginning of our friendship, and anybody in a burgeoning friendship is gonna be very annoying. They're always very loud and like tee hee hee ha ha ha. That was just us.
We were, I mean, we still are annoying, but I feel like we were peak annoying at that moment. I remember us like singing "Being Alive" like somewhat loudly as well during class.
I think we did.
we're walking abortions.
Thinking of all the people who were in that class too, that's just so funny. People who like I even like wanted to impress and still value their opinion of me for whatever reason. I cannot believe that does sound like something that we would do. Sing about the fucking oil in like the 1950s and to the tune of Yellow Submarine. I don't remember this at all though.
We didn't end up doing it. Was because okay, there's another kid in our class who like also he did this fucking like wind chimes thing. And we were and I remember being like, fuck man, we really should have done the Yellow Submarine thing. That would have been so base. Even though in retrospect we would 100% would have gotten made fun of unless it was like actually really good.
Wait, was this a project?
This was a project.
What do you mean by wind chimes things? What did we do?
I don't remember. I don't remember the project. I don't remember anything about AP Euro in general, TBH, because I did not pay attention whatsoever.
Oh, of course not. No one does.
I didn't do like any. And I also didn't do like any of the assignments.
I'm sure I did everything for that one assignment.
Oh yeah, I very distinctly remember feeling bad because I was like, "Fuck, man, Parker's kind of just doing everything." But at the same time, I don't know what the fuck is happening. So,
see, the problem is I don't remember this at all, and you didn't do anything at all, so you don't remember what the fuck we actually did. But I'm very interested to know what we actually did. Is there anybody who were in our AP Euro that would even know what the fuck you're talking about? What was like the overall project that we were doing?
I remember the last project we did was about like Sigmund Freud.
What the
we had to draw like
that's wrong. That did not happen.
We had to draw about like like a philosopher and like their philosophies. Yeah, we had to draw a picture of them.
Oh, and we paint. Did we paint that or something? Was that
Yeah, we
like when we
painted
brought
them.
in like fucking like random art shit?
Yeah,
That was so fun. I don't remember what the hell I did at all, but that
I
was
don't either.
very
I
fun.
remember my picture looked bad.
I think
I
everyone's
remember
did.
that. I remember being like, "Fuck, man, I really can't do this painting shit."
It's difficult, and I remember our teacher, who I guess we can't name. I guess we should probably stop naming these people. I remember our teacher. You had to like get your idea approved, but he really just did not care. He just approved anything. So our even like our general like artistic vision was probably awful, but like we didn't know. He wouldn't tell us. I do remember that. Yes, I don't remember us doing fucking gas and oil prices.
I do. I do remember we made a girl cry in Europe.
No, didn't. Who
Yes,
did
we
we make?
did.
No,
Not
you.
wait, maybe
I
not
didn't make
us
her cry.
specifically.
I didn't do anything.
We
That
should
was.
explain the story.
We made
We
her
should
swear
explain.
as well. It was a really stupid thing actually. Just like some like actually, what did we do? What was that?
Okay, so it was something like we were trying to simulate like a deal that was
Ah,
happening. Yeah, we were trying to simulate a deal and like listen. The group that everyone was like literally came together and was like, all right guys, we're all gonna team up and just say fuck this one group. It's like very like historically like the smarty pants group. You know what I mean?
sure. It was not very sportsmanlike though. I will say.
I don't care. In the
I,
long run, I don't care. Okay, one specific individual on that group was a prick. So you know what? I feel no remorse for what
I
I
don't
did.
even remember who was frick on that group anymore. I only remember two people who were on that group. So I
I'd
can't even
say okay,
attest.
the two one of them was a prick. The other two I think actually found it kind of funny. You know what I mean? And then there was one who was just sad.
Yeah, I feel bad for her.
I do feel bad for her too. Anyways, so basically what we did was that we had like to come together and like we were supposed to be like historically accurate. But basically what we did was that we basically kind of shunned the one group. And every single idea that they proposed, we would just like immediately like trade proposition that like we should have followed or we should have been like, yeah, 100%. We just shut down.
Mm-hmm.
And we would also, I think we like voted that they like have no say. Like
Very
we unanimously voted.
unsportsmanlike. Jesus. Correct. Very.
And I remember,
I do
I
not
remember
approve.
Mr. Smith was laughing. Not me. I mean, Mr. Biff. Mr. Biff was laughing.
He has a very like a he has a very like a popular name, I guess. So I cannot imagine they'll be able to like track
Yeah,
or
yeah.
why they would track him depth. I'm sure that he would be okay with it. He'd probably find it funny. But fuck, is stream music too loud? Am I getting like copyrighted right now? Fuck.
Really? I still think it's so funny though. How that happened. I mean, like, I feel moderately bad that like one of them cried because they were so frustrated, but like, it's kind of funny.
That's
So,
politics, bro. I mean,
those,
I tried to like include them, but I just remember everybody else
no,
was like,
they.
"What the fuck are you doing?" So I was like, I value my political stance,
More.
my social standing in this class more than your feelings, which is admittedly horrible, considering even the person who it was. But I will not say that I agree with everything I've ever done in the past. Don't worry, guys.
I mean, like,
No one's
okay.
perfect.
In my opinion, I think had they not been like good sports, I think if they had been good sports about it, it would have been fine. Like, I think if someone did that to me, I would find it funny.
I'd be like, Pog, I don't have to participate in class anymore. This is so Pog, admittedly.
No, because I mean, like, I feel like we like gave them like opportunities like to do stuff. We were just like, we would just shut them down. You know what I mean? And it was just kind of.
So no,
Funny.
you didn't give them opportunities. It's
You
like
didn't?
you
I don't
opened the
know.
door and closed it on their face, which is basically what you were doing. Which is kind of why it was funny, but also why it was mean. But again, why it was funny.
I'm just saying. I think if it were different people, they would have found it funny.
if it was, I mean, it wouldn't have happened if it were different people. Let's be honest.
Yeah, that's the issue.
But
I
if
think
it,
the issue, like,
what was the
people
issue?
knew. I mean, I didn't think it would be that big of a deal, personally. I thought they would find it funny.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, I did not know them well enough.
No.
And for a while, I thought that they were finding it funny until they started crying.
Yep. And they swore. The person who cried is not someone who swears, and they even swore. You know that when somebody who like never swears, it's always like a hush in the room. Everyone's like, "Holy shit!" Yeah, it was like that, and I was like, "Damn." It was a moment, truly.
I can't remember if the teacher was like, he wasn't mad, was he? Didn't he also think it was funny?
Mr. Biff definitely found it pretty funny until he realized that him finding it funny was problematic, in which case he did not find it funny anymore. He was like, "Wait, fuck! I shouldn't be laughing at this." I can't remember if he made him apologize. He's probably like, "Oh, fuck! I probably shouldn't be laughing right now." Guys, why would you do that? Very cringe. Very
No, I think at the end he was just like, "Well, this isn't very historically accurate." But anyway,
I mean, I feel like I think kind of historically accurate. I mean,
no, it was not. They were like the best one, which was also why it was kind of funny because they were like objectively speaking, like the people we should be siding with, or like people we should be like helping.
Wait, were we like simulating the World War II deal?
I think so.
So were they just like France or something? Like somebody who like objectively got fucked over, and we just ended up fucking them over.
No. They were objectively someone who did not get fucked over. They were objectively someone who like did really good. Which was also why I think it was funny.
What do you mean who did really good? Oh, did like America or something?
No, it wasn't America. I don't remember.
Nobody did really good in World War II. It was kind of a mess, bro.
I don't know if it was World War II, but it was like some event where like we were doing trading and like they were doing somebody. They were like people who like did well like during that event.
Oh, if it was like trading or something, it was probably like
yeah,
Belgium. I don't know what's going
on. Like we were making rules or something. I don't remember what it was. I'm gonna be honest. I just remember that they were people that like did well.
Yeah,
like, they did well and had no reason to be like shut out of everything.
Yeah,
which I think also
we would have benefited probably more if they were like present with the deal.
Yes, like I think my group was someone that like historically like got like screwed over and was supposed to like die. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like inevitably we just be. I remember also that we created like a massive like supercontinent. Like that was what was decided. We created a supercontinent and just like said "F you" to the other group, and they were just exiled.
Peter was so fucking stupid. So dumb. Just like the culmination of all the people who were in that class, just like under one roof, and it was under Mr. Biff's roof, and we were discussing world politics. Just a mess was bound to occur. And a mess did occur, but it did result in Roll and I being friends, which was probably a pog. Although I guess I wasn't. It was more of a an indirect result, I guess.
Yes.
There's a word for this I learned in sociology, but I can't remember what it is. But you guys get
what
for like indirect result.
Like we became friends.
Yeah. Damn. Sorry to my sociology professor. I was being a little academically dishonest on that final. I'm just kidding, guys. Actually, that was a joke. I'm being satirical. Just in case my sociology professor is watching. Which actually...
Your piano professor.
My piano professor could be watching because I had to send him YouTube. We had to upload our videos on YouTube, so I have a wealth of unlisted piano videos that he has seen every single one of them, and at least knows that my channel name is Senseiparks, and I have an edit of Gigi the cat as my profile picture. And I also would like to assume he has clicked on my channel and has seen the hellscape that it is, which would be very funny. And would make me recontextualize all of the interactions I've had with him in the past. Knowing that all that shit.
Are you gonna ever have this teacher again?
I don't think so. I mean, I
Well,
can't imagine I'll be taking piano, an entry-level piano course again. But I would like to see him again, because he's a really cool guy. He's cool.
I mean, I'm sure you'll have him again. I mean, if he's like the designated piano teacher, you'll probably have him again.
I mean, I don't really know. I don't know if college is like that. I think you just like float around and choose whatever. It's just like it's not really like high school classes where you're almost always like this guy is the AP history guy. That's what he does. I think college might be a little bit like you're just like, can I do AP sex theory? And then the board is like, sure, I guess. They don't have AP in college. But you guys get the idea.
Yeah,
intro to sex 101.
I think AP courses in college are just called classes.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's what AP is. It's like AP. They're like AP classes, but like not stupid, and you don't have to take a stupid AP test.
AP classes are, I think, honestly, kind of a dumb waste of time.
They're also like costly. It's really costly to get that.
Honestly, any youngins in this chat, it's not worth taking an AP exam. Actually, it's kind of worth.
It is definitely worth because I don't have to take various classes because of. I would just say AP classes in general. If you have an AP class, then you should probably take the AP exam. If you think you're going to do well. If you think you're going to fail, then you're wasting your time.
Yeah. I will say this though. Taking AP classes is worth it just for the sheer fact that it's going to boost your GPA, and you can do like kind of shit in high school and still have like a decent GPA.
Like, are you referring to yourself here?
Yeah, like I did like relative like I knew I had like AP classes, so I knew I could like kind of just coast off of like these and still have like a decent GPA. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I will say AP classes in terms of like education are like, I wouldn't say useless, or like I didn't learn anything in my AP classes, but like, damn man, some classes more than others feel like they're just teaching for the test as opposed to like, I'm here to learn something. You know what I mean?
Which classes would you say? I can't really remember anything about high school.
Like AP Lang was very specifically just like, oh, this is not a class I'm taking because I'm learning more about English as a thing. I'm taking this class if I'm going to take a test.
You are very much correct. I think the way that our teacher at least taught it, it was just like we were even like constantly like studying like essays from the test, which it's a good way for your student to succeed on the test and boost up that those scores. However, probably kind of mind-numbing.
It is mind-numbing. I will say I was never good. I am not good at writing essays or quickly, like, whatsoever. Part of it I've realized is just, like, organization. Like, I'm just really bad with, like, the organization of thought, which is, like, the main thing they test on these essays.
Yeah.
If you're not good at organizing your thought, blah, blah, blah.
You're fucked.
Also, kids, take your education seriously, because then like once you start caring in like 10th grade you realize that, or like 11th grade you realize that like you're so far behind compared to your peers because you never took the time to like actually try in your classes, so you just never accrued those skills.
Is that what you did?
Yeah.
Oh, and please develop good study habits as soon as possible, because you'll find that the older you get, the harder it is to adopt them. Like, it's the same thing with, like, learning an instrument. Like, it's a lot harder as you progress through age. So, please, as soon as you can. You will not hit college and immediately just be like, yes, I can study now. No, that does not happen. I still don't study. It's terrible. It's painful trying to teach myself to study. The organization of our chess is abysmal. I can't remember where anything is anymore.
I agree. I remember thinking that every single time I walk in there.
I'm just suffering every time I look here. I'm like, okay, coal is it here? No. Here. Actually, I don't think. Where is our coal? I guess that's where our coal is. Flint's here. I have like a vague idea where things are, like, and I know that this is the chest with the blocks we need for building, and this is the chest that has all our diamonds. And that is it. Everything else is like I'm guessing. I'm just like shitting on a fire right now. That's basically. I don't really know what that expression means, but you guys get the idea. We need to get We need to do some mining, eventually.
Is there any classes that you were like, oh, I didn't learn anything in here, but like I kind of did?
What?
You know what I mean?
Like number one, I don't know what you mean, and which in high school or college?
Okay. In high school, or I guess college too. There were like a lot of English classes. I always felt like by the end I didn't learn anything, but I like kind of refined some skills. You know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying?
I don't know. I'm trying to think. I mean, I definitely didn't learn anything in my art classes. But, I guess I didn't really refine any of my art skills either, because I still kind of suck.
Man, what about, like, okay, like, something like AP Lit? I feel like I didn't really, like, learn anything in AP Lit.
I mean, like, you learn good, like, essay structure, and you learn, like, good, like tips on, like, writing essays.
At least in AP Lit, we did not, like, worry about writing essays, like, whatsoever. We kind of just wrote books.
Oh, I was thinking about Lit. I thought I was thinking about Lang. I don't remember what the fuck we did at Lit at all. I can't remember a single thing about Lit.
Lit was kind of fun, though. I mean, I fucked with Lit. It was a fun class. Like, I enjoyed being like, what's the meaning of this? Which, I think, what is, like, Lit supposed to be? Like, teach you to think more sophisticatedly about books and stuff.
Which is boring.
Which, ultimately, here's my pro tip. Here's my pro tip, guys. All you gotta really do is ask yourself a bunch of questions and just be like, why did they do this?
What questions?
Just be like, why did the character have them do this? Like, why did the author do this? You know what I mean? Because I think that's all, like, basically analysis of a text is. You're just like, why did Anno have so many crosses? Well, he's like, oh, because they're referencing God, and it's just JK. He follows food. You know
Are they analyzing Evangelion in Lit role?
No, I think
That'd
they
be
should.
So fun.
Bro.
It would be a really interesting discussion. There'd be so much to cover. You've seen those like hours long Evangelion videos. I can't even imagine where you would even begin in just a literary discussion with like the specific literary teacher that I'm thinking of right now.
I think it's really a shame that the school curriculum does not allow for like discussions about like TV or like
anime.
Film.
You just want to discuss anime.
I do, bro. I feel like they're as literary works. A lot of these motherfuckers have like crazy like shit to say. You know what I mean? And like it's a screenplay, and we read plays, so like it's not really that much of a stretch. And if you read the sub,
shut the fuck up. I could understand like screenplay. I feel like definitely screenplays would be really interesting to analyze. I don't know about like the subtitles of like an anime.
Well, that was just a joke.
That would be fun.
But I think it's a missed opportunity. I genuinely think teachers should do more projects where it's like analyze this book or analyze this movie that you watched or showed. I think it would be a great way of engaging kids in the class and in the work that they're doing.
Remember, Mr. Biff did that.
Who?
Mr. We're continuing to use his false name. Remember, we had to analyze that like a period film.
That was our final project.
And that
was a cool project.
Yeah,
it was a cool fucking topic.
I watched Life is Beautiful, and it was a very good movie, and I got to do my little stupid Anthony Fantano impression, and I actually like learned some things, and I learned some things about not only the movie but like history and stuff, and it was fun. Yeah, we should probably read these comments. Emma says, I do feel like I learned nothing in English this year. English feels like a review of the same concepts each year at this point. It was my favorite class this year, but no, I didn't learn anything. I think the thing about English is that everybody knows English. You're just, like, learning more about how, like, English works, and, like, refining your ability to practice English which can be either
Yeah, I
very
would agree with
boring
that.
or very interesting depending on the person. And she also
I
says
feel
that would
like
be cool at
English
least to focus on the script. 100%.
Yeah, I feel like English as a class is only something you can get a lot out of if you are actively interacting with the teacher. To
Yeah,
be
like a
like, why
discussing.
was this bad? Like, why was this bad? How can I make this better? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because, like, every writer is different. Like, every person has different issues of why they struggle with writing. And I feel like there are a lot of people who have, like, really good ideas, and they're not necessarily conceptually bad writers. They just have certain issues that really just hold them back. And if they manage to, like, actually figure them out, they'd be really good.
Hmm.
Because honestly, like, if you read a lot of the essays that even get, like, sixes, most of them are not even that great. I
Yeah.
would say, like, works of written words. Most of them I'm like, this is kind of ass.
Yeah, they're snoozers. Like, fuck.
Understand?
I don't care about the gas prices in 2010. I don't care how well
I
written it
mean,
is.
also,
Snoozing.
admittedly, we will never have to in our lives ever have to write a fucking essay in an hour.
100%. I think. Well,
You
the
know what I
idea
mean?
is that like the idea behind like Lang is that you're learning how to effectively communicate your ideas, and that's the whole idea. Because like, obviously
Right.
you're not gonna be writing essays like when you're out in like your workplace, but you're gonna be writing emails and you're gonna be like typing up like
Right.
itineraries and you're gonna be like making
Mhm.
presentations to your boss. And lit like I don't know why I said lit, I meant Lang. Lang skills will help you in those instances, but
Oh, for sure.
it's still just like fucking a snoozer, man. For real.
I I do think like learning like the construction of thought and how like to organize yourself like with words is important. It's an important skill to learn for sure, Z's.
For sure, Z's.
But like I also think it could be taught. You know what I mean?
I wish they did more
I
creative writing
think
in
that
those
like
classes too.
100%, bro. For sure. Maybe that's just us though. Maybe we're just freaks. Because I also know a lot of people who like hate it when they do like when they have to do like creative shit.
Well, they're fucking explode. They're fucking cringe for that. Then that's not. That's their problem, not mine. I mean,
Because
like, I don't. I
I
don't
the
really like
most
writing essays. So, and if they like writing essays, then why don't we have like a? We can have like an equal balance between creative writing and essay writing. That's what we'll do. Then everybody gets what they want. You
I
know
feel
what I
like
mean?
the main reason people don't like English is just because that like I don't think teachers do a great job of like getting people excited about books or about like English or like writing in general. Because I think writing is super fucking cool. It's fun. It's fun to like write about shit or like be creative and come up with like a story.
Mm-hmm.
Like earlier today, I was like making a character from D&D, and I was like writing out their like lore tab for myself, and like that's something that like only I will ever read. But it was still fun. Like I still had fun writing that, and I had fun conceptualizing those ideas. And I think that's like in English we should do more of that. You know what I mean? I don't know.
You know what you could do. You know what I think? Okay, well, I think a big problem is that these teachers will always choose like classics, and
Yeah.
within the group of classics, they will choose books that they like, which is just very subjective. So then I remember our teacher had everybody reading Jane Eyre, which I don't know if you guys had to read Jane Eyre, but like you have to be a very specific type of person to like Jane Eyre if you're not just like an English teacher. And I liked Jane Eyre. Like, I thought it was pretty good. I wouldn't say it's my favorite book ever. Definitely not. But I had a good time reading it. But I know that, like, almost every other person in my class, like, fucking, like, wanted to kill themselves. Because the book is kind of a slog. Like, it is, like, very slow and, like, very long. And uses so much superfluous language that I know that it's like for most people it's like trudging through like a swamp, and that is just like not how you get kids like engaged in books. Like we should instead of having all these like fucking like period dramas, we should have kids reading like horror books. We should have kids reading like crazy sci-fi shit.
Yeah.
They're on the fucking moon blowing up God or something. We should have kids going through like screenplays of movies they like and like figuring out like how they tick, and then maybe maybe these kids that don't like creative writing, maybe they'd like it more if like they tried their hand at screenwriting, because screenwriting is really interesting, and like it can be just as like an effective like means of like creative writing as like just writing like a novel or something. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore, but I think I got my point across. Roll.
Sorry, I was responding to a message I just received.
Fucking
I would
burn.
agree, 100%. Think that like I think that like at least at younger ages, I really don't think it's a big deal if kids aren't like fucking like reading like I don't fucking know whatever like textbook book. Like the books in the fucking textbook. Do you remember those in fucking elementary school?
But the ones in the textbook are so dumb.
I hated all of them. I remember being like so fucking boring.
They had
Fucking
us reading
shoot
the Odyssey in middle
myself.
school in the textbook. I was like, what the fuck, bro? I want to read like Harry Potter or something. I mean, not now, but back then. You want to read like
Dude,
fun
I
shit about kids your
remember
age.
I fucking remember when like one day like the teacher was just like, all right guys, we're gonna be reading Percy Jackson. This is the book we're gonna be reading for like a bit. And everyone read the book. Not a single person did not read the book. I mean, I didn't read the book.
Exactly.
That's great.
Fuck
But
off.
like people were so fucking hype about that. Like I don't
Yeah.
understand what the issue is about like having kids read books they like.
Mm.
I get it. Like certain things are classics for a reason, and it's important to understand like specific books. But admittedly, I think you can save that off or hold that off to like at least high school. You know what I mean? I think elementary school, which is when most kids make their opinion on English, and like will like decide they don't like reading or they don't like writing, and therefore just like forever like shut it off in their brain. It's like the
Mm.
time to be like, here, just read whatever the fuck you want. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Uh,
English classes are just
uh,
fucked, bro. I feel like it's impossible to cater to everybody with an English class.
oh yeah,
I
fuck
could
no.
not write like a what do they call them? Like a lesson plan,
Simple.
or like just like a plan for like an entire semester, because you have like the kids who just like want to like read like stupid classics and stuff, and you have the kids who are obviously not going to read anything that you assign. So like,
Yeah.
who do you really cater to? And I think most teachers just decide to cater to like the classics and stuff. I mean, they've taught it for so long; it's just easy. But, you know, be experimental. Choose like some crazy fucked up books. Choose some books that are like wild and out there, and that will get people like, I didn't even know reading could be like this. I have been reading stupid
Sure.
shit like The Great Gatsby my whole life. I didn't even know that horror books even
Well,
existed.
to be fair, teachers like don't really have a choice in what they assign to read. Like it's mostly not up to them.
We need to go to the
I
school
think.
system. We need to go to the president. Biden!
Which I guess, shut up. Which I guess the real question there is like, how do you make these books that you know these kids will probably not enjoy it interesting and fun to like learn about?
Mm, I don't know. It's a difficult question.
It's fucking hard. I feel like especially English is a very hard subject to teach.
Mm. I think it helps when you have like a movie, because I remember although admittedly the Jane Eyre movie is really bad. Well, not really bad, but it's not very good.
I feel like most movies about books are really bad, especially when they're like a classic English book.
I mean, I can't think of any right now that are good. So I guess I don't fucking know. The Great Gatsby movie is fine. And by fine, I mean Pog. It has Toby Maguire and Leo DiCaprio. Much sexual tension, kind of horny. But I mean, I think we watched it in I can't say this teacher's name. In Gels class, we watched Great Gatsby. Obviously, we didn't watch it in English class. We watched like a clip, like a YouTube clip. But it's so fun watching a movie in class, and it would just the idea of like you know, you finish a chapter and then you turn on the movie and you watch the chapter would just be a blast. We have a comment I need to get to. Emma said, I would agree. It's even harder to learn new things if you're just reading the same genre over and over again. I would have loved to read a script or horror or something. I mean, screenplays are really fun. Reading like a good script is kind of crazy, especially if you've seen the movie.
The last thing we read was A Raisin in the Sun, which is a play, and that was really tar. I really enjoyed that. I really liked Raisins.
I think just
It
like
was
I really like dialogue,
unironically.
so plays and
Me too.
like a screenplays are just really fun. I think we read Cyrano in English, and that was awesome.
Dude, why don't we ever read like a comic book?
Because teachers fucking
Like, I
hate
don't know.
graphic novels and comics and
Like,
stuff,
I
bro.
feel like there's generally like Watchmen. I feel like has a lot of like literary value, and
Mm,
there's a lot of literary value, and
it's
it
good.
was hella influential. Like Berserk, bro. Why don't we read Berserk?
We should. I mean, there's all
Unironically,
kinds of
I
just like
actually watched
manga out there that are
I
crazy
mean,
cool.
Berserk's a little dull, admittedly for high school.
We should be reading
But it's real.
Junji
I mean, like,
Ito in class, bro. We should be. We should be
I
reading
know
the
like it
Akira
sounds funny and
class.
silly, but like if we're reading influential works, Berserk has probably influenced like so much media that like it's insane. Like so much of our like okay, let's think about it this way. Berserk has like influenced like very popular shows now, and those popular shows are influencing other things. So it's kind of crazy. Like I can't give you like a lore description or a history lesson right now, but just know Berserk is like crazy influential. It's crazy.
Have you read it? I haven't read it yet.
I haven't read it yet either, but I want to. But I
I'm
want
really
to.
interested. I
I'm really
assume
interested. Part
I,
of
I
me,
might just like cop the books, just like all of them, just like at once.
well, you can just read them online. Maybe read a few online, see if you fuck with it.
I
I
could.
will. I will say trigger warning.
Well,
Trigger warning for Berserk. There is a lot of sexual violence present within the book series.
that's very good. Very noble of
So
you,
if
all.
that's not, if that's not something you fucks with, I would recommend passing.
Mm. Is there like a website for like
But it is
trigger
very.
warnings? I feel like that would be, if not already created, it'd be very good. Just so you can like look it up. You know like the website like Does the Dog Die? And then you can see like every like
Yeah.
movie ever if the dog dies in it, just like that, but like expanded. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
I have
actually,
no idea. You should make a full purpose. Make that website.
I'm pretty sure this website actually already exists, and I think I have seen it before. Yeah, I think Does the Dog Die? It actually has like a full like list. Like obviously it shows you if the dog dies, but it has like a full list of why did you leave the game? Dude, what's going on over there?
I just wasn't doing it, bro. I was just running around. I kind of just want to look at stream, just talk.
I mean, if you want to, I'm
And
still gonna be mining though, because like we have to fucking get shit done. But it has like a full like someone vomits, but like like self harm, eating disorders. So this is my recommendation of the day. Check out Does the Dog Die? Is Berserk on here? Yes, you can see the Berserk manga. Holy shit, you can see a horse dies in Berserk. That's crazy.
spoilers.
Holy, there's so much shit. Oh my god. Holy, kids die. Someone gets kidnapped. There's a shower scene. I like how there's a shower scene. Just if anyone is uncomfortable with showers,
If any, if
I feel like
anyone
I feel like that could be a
is scared
roast.
of sanitation,
Any Discord moderators who are scared of there's a sexual assault one. Oh my god, I need to start using this, guys. Write this down.
God.
Show this. There's no N words. Let's go.
No, zero N words.
I
Oh,
that's
it's
fun.
crowdsourced too. Imagine being like, oh, I just watched this movie. Time to go put it on. Does the dog die?
And like yeah, there's like votes. People can like vote for. There's a lot of people who voted that there were sexual assault. So I guess that's like a very known thing. There's childbirth, or kind of childbirth, and they have like little like descriptions and stuff. So you can see everything. That's so nice. There's an incestuous relationship.
Dude, this is like spoilers though. Oh my gosh.
I mean, okay, well, like, but like, if you like need trigger warnings, I cannot imagine that you're gonna be like, you were going to need it spoiled. Like, you're not gonna want to have like a Like, I think it's just like a thing that you're gonna need. You know what I mean? So just only when you're looking through this website, Only look for your specific trigger. Don't like look through everything, or else you will get spoiled that
Wait,
there's no
was
nuclear
one of them
explosion.
just someone fart?
Is there? No one farts or
Exactly.
spits.
Do
No farts or
control
spits,
F4.
guys. There is a vomit scene, so watch
Mhm.
out. Someone does vomit. I'm glad that I know that now. When are you getting off? When do we have to end stream?
I'll probably get off at around 12. I need to wake up early because I have to do graduation practice. Wow.
Is that Tuesday? Oh yeah, it is Tuesday.
Yeah, it's Tuesday.
Yeah, then I
Parker, as
guess
someone who's graduated, are those long? Do those take
I haven't
long?
been to a graduation practice role. Did you forget about
Oh
COVID-19?
yeah. Lamau, loser.
I don't care.
Loser.
I am so glad that I didn't have to go through that. That's though I was honestly really dreading graduation because that is like a nightmare. Same with like wedding. I would hate to have a wedding. This is too much at once.
Why would you hate to have a wedding? I'm telling your future wife this. I'm sending
My
her an
future wife is
email.
gonna know. My future wife is gonna know, and she will be like, "I know that this is probably be. I'm dreading. I'm obviously this is like canon that I am not a big fan of social situations, but it's just like every single person is there for you, is watching for you. I can't like make like a single fuck up. They'll cost a lot of money. Just like it's just very. It's just not like a scary thing for some people, like weddings.
I mean, I feel like objectively speaking, a wedding is one of the most stressful events you'll ever plan in your entire life. Because it's
Okay,
like a huge party.
exactly, and like it has to be perfect.
It's well, it has to be good. For decent, it has to be fun. I feel like it's hard to have like a bad wedding. Actually, that's not true. I feel like it's not hard to have a good one though. I feel like it's not hard to have a good wedding.
I feel like it's
You
impossible
just
to
have
have a
to,
great wedding, though. I don't think there's always going to be at least one thing that goes wrong, and
yeah.
I think weddings in general, I'm not a big fan of. Like, please invite me to your weddings because I like the idea of them, but I will probably not have a good time. They're just. I also don't really like parties, so that kind of might factor into that point.
I mean, TBH. I mean, the wedding, like the actual ceremony, is only like 30 minutes long.
The actual ceremony is such a sleeper. It's like,
Everything is in the reception. No, it's not sleeper, bro. It's if you know the person like intimately, it's a prior, bro. Or I'll cry at your wedding.
That'd be so funny.
We lost a viewer because I said that.
They were like, "Fuck, bro, cringe." The person, two of the weddings I've been to, those people were watching our stream and they just left. They're like, "Damn, can't believe you'd say that about my wedding." Sorry, guys, was not a big fan.
I cried like a baby at my sister's wedding.
Oh, I will too at my sister's wedding if she ever has one. But like, it's just like cousin.
It's also, I mean, it's.
You're like, damn, this is so cool, but you're also kind of like, okay, when this shit ended? When this shit ended, guys? Low key, I'm kind of tired.
I mean, it depends. If it's like cousins I'm close with, I'm definitely crying at like all their weddings.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's just like if you're close with them and you've known them for a long time, it's kind of like, oh my god, you're taking this huge step in your life.
I mean, I guess my cousins are just so much
Maybe.
older than me. I don't really see them that often. It's like every other month.
Yeah.
Actually, probably less than that. I haven't seen them in a while. But it's just like a very like a cool fuck. This is awesome. I'm very happy for you.
Yeah.
And that's it. I don't have any deeper emotions.
It's also. Yes. I also feel like it's just kind of sad. Not sad, but like it's kind of like a oh my gosh thing. You know what I mean?
Damn, you'll never be single ever.
Like you're committing to this. Yeah, you're committing to this one person for the rest of your life.
Which is scary.
And that's like very sweet. It's really scary, but it's also very, very sweet.
Well, you can get divorced, so I guess it's not like you're gonna suffer your entire life.
But divorce, I feel like, is like by far one of the most heartbreaking things you can go through.
I mean, if it's mutual, then you're just like, okay, let's get divorced, Paul. But like, if someone is like,
I
I
feel
want a divorce and it's not mutual, if my wife told me she wants a divorce, I would be broken for like a decade.
for sure, for sure. I mean, if I had a left at the altar event, like one of
Oh
our
my god, left at the
that's a
altar.
shame.
Holy, I would
I
just
would
kill
die.
myself.
I don't
Just
think I
right
would
there.
ever recover from.
Imagine I'm like at your wedding and you get left at the altar. That would be great stream content, but that would also just be, oh fuck, I'm getting fucked up by a spider right now. That'd be a true moment.
I'm glad that like if anything, it will be good stream content. Will we stream
I
our
will be there
Parker
for you.
Killers?
Stream your wedding. Holy shit.
Please, can we please stream the wedding on the Senseiparks YouTube channel?
Hopefully by then we have like an own dedicated YouTube channel with, we do have viewers, which we appreciate all of you and love you all so much for being here. But we would not stream Raul's wedding if we only got like 5 consistent viewers. That would just be the cringiest thing possible. Can you imagine going through like small streamers just like on a whim and you see one of them streaming a wedding? I would just like lose my shit.
I think that's hilarious.
It would be
I mean,
very
I also
funny.
think it's fucking weird if you're like a huge streamer and you're streaming your wedding. I wouldn't want to like actually stream my wedding.
Yeah, it's fun to think about as a joke.
Mm-hmm.
But not
In actuality, guys, I'm not going to be streaming my wedding. Sorry. I know I shot that in the foot very
wink,
very
wink.
early on. Probably
Wink,
like a few
wink.
years. Yeah, I'm actually
Wink,
getting
wink.
married
Wink,
tomorrow.
wink. And we're streaming it, baby.
Wink, wink.
We're having another marriage on stream. The second marriage. We streamed my marriage. I don't know why you can't stream your marriage, Roll. The fuck?
Well, you streamed your marriage to a fictional 2D character.
Are you saying that my love was fictional? My love for Emily.
Yes.
Emily.
Yes.
I guess her last name is Beatty now. Emily Beatty. Can I say my name live? My full name. I guess it'd be unavoidable. Emily Beatty is very real. She is just a group. She's not taking my middle name. Why would she take my middle name?
No. I'm saying Parker Finn Beatty. That's your middle name.
Raul Manuel Jorin Garcia. Here, I'll even spell it out for you guys, so you guys can.
You're gonna dox me.
Dox him. Address 1111 Bitch Road. I don't know your address. Wait, was it actually like 111? That'd be funny.
It's not, but I would have been very scared.
I don't think I have ever even come into contact with your address, so you should be safe. I don't know. I've never been to your house. I don't really know what your house looks like. Aside from that granny trailer, I have not seen anything else from your house.
You want to come to my house, Purple?
I'm not like gunning for it. Like I'm not like going to sleep at night praying that tomorrow I go to your house. But like, if you were like, Parker, come to my house, and we will offer you snacks and chips and dip. We're having a slumber party. We're having a fucking goddamn.
Yeah. Please, we're gentlemen here. We're having a slumber party.
Jesus, be more dignified. I mean, good stream content? Question mark. Then we could like play like a couch multiplayer game. I don't know. I can't think of any.
Dude, you could be like the actual Game Grumps, bro. We could play It Takes Two.
Holy shit! Do you have It Takes Two on your PlayStation or Xbox or question mark?
No, I have it. No, I have it specifically on my computer.
I thought you played it with I don't know if I can say your brother's name, Anthony. I'm gonna say it anyway.
Yes, I played with Anthony, but I don't have like the game, the full game downloaded on my PlayStation. I have the friend pass.
Oh, you don't have it bought? Oh, fuck. I mean, if any, I think honestly, I think that's probably as much as we've played on stream, thanks to all the crashing. So we could probably progress further on your PlayStation.
I think only the first chapter is free on the trial version.
I thought it was more than that. I thought it was like, I think to me it was like 2 to 3 hours or something.
No, like the first like section of the game is for free.
Well,
You know what I
how
mean?
much is a
Like once you go
section?
outside, like we've officially reached the second section. I checked. Like I saw.
Oh, okay. Well, damn, that's fucking crazy. I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah.
Let's go, guys. Can we get some pogs in chat? We're in the second section of It Takes Two. And that might be where that might be it. That might be where our It Takes Two journey ends off. At the second section.
I'd be really sad. Okay, guys, I'm looking for someone else to play It Takes Two with. Application starting now.
Preferably a woman around the age of 18, likes anime.
Yes.
What other type of female are you looking for? Or male?
And
Question
we
mark?
can
Question mark? Leaving it open.
here. We can just pull up the file, Parker.
Do, do you have a
Pull up the
file?
file.
Is there a file?
Parker, do you know? Oh my God, this is the worst streaming partner ever. I'm making a reference to when we made each other our types.
When did we do this? Oh!
Remember?
Oh! Oh! Sorry, I don't remember our two people streams. I try to forget those. Our two viewer streams. Very sad memory. I'm almost scared to go through my downloads, but it's in here somewhere. Fuck, which one is it? I don't think I ever saved it. I have the one I saved of you. I think I'd have to go through our Discord, and that's terrifying.
Here.
I'll look through
Here.
all the time we've said type. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. This is scary. This is too terrifying.
Yeah,
Can you please just send it? Holy shit, guys! We're watching a live stream on a live stream.
Wait, hold on. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
I've already seen it. I remember what this is. This is it. If you look like this,
get rid of the earrings. Get rid of the earrings and like the necklace, and if you look like this, just hit my line, bro. Hit my line for It Takes Two.
can you imagine if someone like ran that exact outfit, just like DMs you on Instagram right now, like, hey, that would be funny. That'd be Destiny.
You're not looking at the stream.
What? I showed it on stream. They all saw.
No, because I was like leaking DMs.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Stop leaking your fucking DMs.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I don't think we said anything incriminating recently.
Here's something. I was half asleep while taking my English final.
When did you take it? What time?
It was like a 9. I had only slept like 2 hours that day.
Jesus.
So like honestly, like I don't literally like I would read something and be like, what did I just read? So I did like horrible.
When did you go to bed?
I went to bed at like 1 a.m. and I woke up at 3:30.
And you just stayed up? Like an insane person?
No, this was for the senior tailgate thing.
Oh! Oh my god, yes. But you still so stupid.
Yeah.
But very funny.
Yeah.
That's so funny. You guys waking up at like 2:30 a.m. just to go to our old high school and grill. People are interesting. It's a very funny idea.
I actually very distinctly remember eating like a sausage and being like, I'm ill. This is not great.
Because you're probably fucking too tired to even understand. I can imagine it, you know, like, how, like, farmers will, like, wake up at, like, the crack of dawn to, like, the sound of, like, a rooster crowing. They're like, alright, boy, time to get to work. You've got to plant a lot of wheat seeds today. That's what I just imagine you and, unnamed person, who were not leaked their names, just waking up at 2:30 to go grill.
I got fries and cheese.
You got what?
I got fries and cheese. I got fries and cheese, bro. Cheese is open 24/7.
Fries at 2:30 a.m.
Mm-hmm. We just were very underprepared for the endeavor that this was.
I mean, you're grilling.
Like, it was not thought through whatsoever.
What did you guys bring? I imagine grilling is kind of a task. A task that requires items.
It's just that, like, okay, in my head, like, listen, I'm in my head, and by in my head, I mean by the friend who wanted to do this, his head. I imagine they anticipated that like the patties and the meat will be like somewhat ready by the time the people come. But we had an issue that like it wasn't really working well, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we advertised it well enough. Where we were like giving out meat because like one of the issues that we were worried about was that too many people were gonna come asking for meat. But the opposite
Stop
happened. No
saying
one
meat.
came asking for meat.
Can you just like
Okay,
call the meat what it was? Stop saying.
burgers. Okay,
Or I
it
guess
was more than
was
just
an
burgers.
assortment of meat of burgers and sausages.
Yes, an assortment of meat. We were worried that too many people were gonna come for our assortments of meat. But the issue was no one came. Like I mean, a lot of people were there,
Yeah.
which like was fine, but no one was eating it. I made an omelet, and I remember. And fun fact, I asked Emma Snyder, the one currently here. Sorry, Emma, if I just like leaked your personal information, you didn't want that.
Her addresses, her social security numbers. This is technically chat interaction. Just trust me, guys. This is okay.
Yeah. I asked her for eggs, and she gave me chicken eggs, which I feel bad because I feel like I kind of just wasted them.
She add eggs. What the heck are you
But
guys doing at the senior tailgate? Were there chickens?
I made eggs, bro.
I know, but where'd you get the
No,
eggs?
I personally, well, from the store originally, and then from Emma's Chickens, apparently.
What I was imagining in my head is you were at the senior tailgate, like, fuck, I'm hungry. Emma, can I have some eggs? And she just like whipped some eggs out of her pocket. And I was like, or at least she whipped a chicken out of her pocket and made it lay eggs, which I knew was ridiculous, but you were not providing any further context. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, you guys just like had a
She said
stockpile
she has
of
too many
eggs.
chickens. Well, too many eggs.
Can I just like have eggs?
I did the
Like free
same.
eggs? Of course you would.
Okay, listen. I will say this: everyone is such a fucking backseat gamer when you're fucking there cooking eggs. All right, because I was there cooking the eggs, and they were like, "Oh, bro, you didn't scrape the pan off properly. You didn't scrape the pan off properly." I'm like, "Motherfucker, I know, but how am I supposed to scrape this pan? How am I supposed to scrape this pan right now? I have no tools to do this task right now." Okay, like no matter what you're gonna do, these eggs gonna be burnt a little bit. Sorry.
Did they at least taste good? Were they good eggs?
No, I mean actually I don't know. I think the second batch tasted fine. I think they all tasted fine.
That's so crazy. I mean, you made eggs.
Really,
That's
Emma.
a success to me. If you
It
come
is.
to her house, we can have eggs. That's crazy. That could
Oh,
be your
actually,
donation to the
honestly,
stream.
I'm gonna tell my parents about this because those were good eggs. I like even just like whipping them, I could tell that these were like high quality eggs.
How do you tell? How do you
Like it was just something about their color, bro. That I could just sense that these were like made by free range chickens. They
You
were
can
good.
just feel it.
Thank you,
You
Emma.
you
Thank
shake them
you.
around and like they don't jiggle. That's how you know.
No,
they're
no,
good
no, no.
eggs.
Okay, when I was like mixing up the yolk, like the color of the yolk, I could tell was like it was definitely different than like the store bought eggs. I was
Oh, I thought you meant
holy
like the
shit, these
color
are
of like
good
the
eggs.
shell, and I was thinking internally like the color of the shell doesn't fucking matter. I don't think. You know
Well,
what I
the
mean?
color of the shell was also different.
Was it?
We also
Isn't it
had
like
duck eggs.
darker? You guys have ducks?
They have the whole zoo.
Hold up, Jesus Christ!
They got
I
the
would
whole
say
zoo.
drop the address, but I don't think that would be. I assume it's just your
Drop the
house.
Addy.
So
Yeah.
do not drop your house address in chat unless you really want to, which I will not stop anybody. But you are not required
No,
to.
I would not recommend that though, guys. TBH.
What, dropping their address? I mean, we would just
Yeah.
edit it out. Actually, we can't edit comments. Don't drop eggs. Don't. I mean address or eggs. I guess. Don't
Don't
drop eggs
drop eggs
either.
either.
Depending on the context. If you're trying to drop eggs.
Okay. Also, here, should we ask the stream about our concept for like D&D on stream?
I feel like we kind of
We're
have a little
currently
bit of ground to cover when it comes to the future of our stream. Like we have to talk about the D&D idea that we had earlier, and we also have to kind of tease them a little bit about can I say the L word? Can I say the L word?
Lore?
Well, okay, you just said it. Jesus Christ. Yes,
Sure.
marxical lore
Okay.
is in the works, and We'll talk about D&D first, and then we'll hit lore at the end, because I feel like we're kind of hitting your bedtime here.
Yes, which is why I was like, we should talk about this before I leave. So, guys, we were thinking, of course, we have to ask specific individuals if they are willing to do this. So this is very much completely in like conceptual land. But maybe
we literally just thought about this
Parker,
before stream.
Yeah, we just thought we have not like notified anyone who we have anticipated calling upon to be like the DM or anything.
Not a person.
But basically, it would be a 2-person. Well, I guess it'd be a 3-person campaign, but one of those people is the DM, so it'd be like a 2-person campaign.
Yeah.
Which is just me and Parker, and we're just playing D&D live on the air for the most part, and it's like kind of marxical food. Would you guys fuck with that? The people of the chat.
Raul!
What?
Can I say this? We could have it like parallel, like the marxical lore. You know what I mean? Like we could have them ongoing at the same time. And I don't know. That's really all I had to say. I didn't have any like thing more in depth besides that thought. But like we already have like vague lore. Like Helen Keller is really the only lore character we have right now. But still we have Helen Keller.
Right.
Obviously our Wizard 101 characters would show up in the D&D campaign.
Like I feel like most of the new viewers don't know who fucking
Patrick and Pants and Angus.
I have my notes who we're referring to. Yes. I feel like
that's funny.
I feel like most new viewers don't know Angus and Patrick.
Or who is our pet's name? Slippy and who's your fire dog? Roll?
What was his name? I don't fucking remember, but we would always be like...
He would always miss.
Like, Trippy never misses, right?
No!
That's the thing.
Fuck, what was his name? He never misses, even though he always did miss. He had a 70% chance to hit. I remember that much. I can only remember that. Do we have any dedicated viewers? I'm like dying right now, not knowing this. You won't be able to find it if you look it up. Didn't we give like a custom name or something?
I remember making a shirt on Pixlr. So hold on, I think it could be in my Pixlr history.
We were shooting around merch ideas. If anything, it would be in your like photos or downloads or something.
Here it is.
Skippy?
Twitchy
never fizzles. He'd never fizzled. Not a single time.
Honestly, this shirt is like not bad. It's like basic like YouTuber merch, but it's not bad.
Put it on Discord so they can see. Put it in God Talk. Ooh, should we show this? Is this something we could show in God Talk? I just kind of opened God Talk and those images are right there.
Here, let me just share my screen. How about that?
That'll work. Probably better. Okay, guys. Live stream in a live stream, part 2.
I thought this was not that bad.
Okay, number 1, the sleeves are not possible without like doing. If we want to go through like a t-shirt,
I do remember.
Like online.
I do remember you saying that it was not. This was like not an actual like feasible shirt we could make.
If we could screen print it ourselves, maybe. Listen, but that middle thing is definitely possible.
Listen, I was just saying. I don't think this is like terrible. I think this is like decent YouTuber merch for the most part.
I would never buy it. I also just never buy YouTube merch.
I mean, agree. It looks like a shirt I would never buy either. I mean, okay, actually, this would be a shirt I would buy if you got rid of like the Twitchy never fizzles part and like Twitchy and like the circle.
So just that it's
just kept the black and the
I mean, yeah, I guess so. If you just removed every single like aspect of the shirt.
Stream section.
What? That's fun. You're gonna see that I'm playing Minecraft simultaneously while looking at it. Oopsie daisy. But I guess there's our little tease out of future merch, guys. Future Marxical merch. Stay tuned. We have a new collection. The summer collection dropping soon. We're just kidding. We currently do not have plans. We don't have enough viewers just feasibly make merch. I know that probably like Paige would buy, and maybe a few of our viewers. This is like a joke, but I could. It would probably not be a profitable venture. What the fuck is this zombie doing here? What were we talking? Oh, we were talking about D&D.
Yes, Emma says it's a good idea, but I would also like Paige's and Colton's opinion if they're currently in the stream.
We've been streaming for a while, so they may have like fallen asleep. I know that Paige falls asleep to our stream, so. But the only thing, yeah, please fall asleep to our streams. As long as you're viewing, we don't care. But the only like issues that I have with it is just that I've never played D&D before. So then I have no idea whether or not it would even be good stream content, and I also have no idea if I would enjoy it. I imagine I would enjoy it, but I also don't know how like a 2-person like D&D quest would go. Like, do people? Isn't it like a group setting sort of deal? Obviously, we're not gonna like get other people on the stream. I mean, no offense, but
I mean, yeah. Well, in order to do this, assuming that not only like the third person is DMing, they have to be on stream.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, just by the sheer. Would we invite them to the God Sex? Oh my god.
No.
Crazy question.
We'll make do you remember Lingo Limbo? We'll make a Lingo Limbo. Or actually, we already have like the basement, which is made for D&D literally, but we don't want people like snooping in there. For playing, so we would have to lock it.
I know you can even do like a 1-person campaign. I'm pretty sure your DM is doing a campaign right now with just 3 people. Why? I know you can do like just like 1 person. Also, Emma, you know, maybe that's not who. Oh no, sorry. I listened to Jake's friend play D&D and it's so boring.
Okay, well those are them. We're us.
This is us.
Who cares about Jake's friends? They're probably sleepy, snoozy, boring. We are fun, sexy, and fresh, and hip. We would have fun references to marxical moments. We would have to update our DM with like everything that's ever happened on the marxical stream. But you would be like, I remember this happening. I remember when Twitchy never fizzled. That happened at a point. You were probably there for that.
Listen, Paige, we just wanna play D&D and monetize. Not really monetize. I guess monetize our entertainment.
Yeah. Just want to profit off of you guys, sorry. Hope you guys don't mind.
Yeah. But, we're making pennies an hour, but we're making money, bro.
We haven't made a single band. I have no idea how to cash out on YouTube. I think we've made like 20 cents. Or at least I've made. Most of my views are from like the random song parody on this channel. Our streams as a whole have probably made like a cent. All of our videos gets claimed for copyright, so we don't have any. There's no money in it.
Thank you, Emma. See, Emma's based. You're cringe.
We have good senses of humor. I mean, we have good sense of humor. We really are comedians. I can't imagine.
Okay, I think that like, the issue is that like if this is something we do, we have to fully commit to it, because I don't want to make someone like sit down, help someone make a campaign, and then just not do it. Like, and then like only do like 1 episode. You know what I mean?
It would feasibly take them a while. I have never played D&D or even really experienced anyone playing D&D, but I imagine it would take a very long time to plot out a full campaign, especially if we have to update them on marxical related topics. Like, so it would definitely be something that we would have to spend a lot of time on, and it would not be like a single episode deal. At least from what I'm gathering. I mean, how long are D&D campaigns?
It varies a lot, I think. I think that, like, if we, like, just, like, there's, like, a possibility that we just go in, die immediately, and then, like, that's it. That's the end of the campaign.
Wait, really? You don't get to restart? How do you die?
Yeah.
You just, like, roll the dice and you, like, fuck up an attack or something? Roll?
That's true. I mean, Emma makes a good point that we could just, like, do it by ourselves if people aren't fucking with it. You know what I'm saying?
Are you planning on doing the campaign justice? I mean, we had planned about doing D&D a while ago, probably like last year at this point, like a year ago. But
yeah, which doesn't. It also doesn't feel that long ago.
I think it was probably like June or July when we had initially created like the gaming section of our Discord for D&D, and it just never panned out. So we've had the idea, but now that like everything that Raul and I do is for the stream, so like we sleep, eat, and breathe the marxical. So
unironically, it does like fill up our DMs.
Well, anytime like anything happens, we're like, this would be great for marxical stream, even as like a joke. It's really fun. I mean, just like have a stupid YouTube stream. You know what I mean?
It is fun. I mean, it is like okay. I also really like the idea of like it possibly becoming big, but I also know we would both kind of hate it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? If it got like too big, not that this will ever become big, but still,
it would be good just be like a niche streamer.
Is like, yeah, I think maybe what we could do is like our like episode 0, which would be like our trial run. It's just us like creating characters.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Which I know isn't like how D&D is played or anything, but I think it can give like a good idea of like, is this something interesting? Could people get excited for this? You know what I mean? And also, I'm just gonna say this: I feel like we would have a good time playing D&D because like when we wrote stories in Wizard 101.
We did.
That was probably like the high. Do you not remember that?
When we would come across random people and like, just like pretend that we were like old people and you were like my like handler and we had this whole like epic battle with like God Satan or something over the course of like chat messages, and this poor person who had to go through an entire dungeon with us was like affecting the plot. That was so much fun.
That was so much. I had a lot of fun doing. I don't know if that was good stream content, but that was like by far the most fun I've ever had.
I don't think we even ever streamed. I think the one that we did with the old people, I don't even know if we streamed that one. And I think like we did it and we were like, holy shit. Did we? I know we did. There's one of them that I don't think we streamed, and I think it was like fucking incredible.
The best one.
It was like transcendental how good it was. Like I have not experienced anything similar to it. So if really we're just doing this D&D thing, euphoric. So then we could get this high again. We're like addicts. I need to experience this. This is like an epic moment.
But it was just so perfect because it was like one, it wasn't planned. Like we just did it like on the fly.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure like this was on stream because I remember it being like the last boss of Marlipo. So I feel like that's something we would stream.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Anyways, because it was like unplanned. The story was like surprisingly kind of. It wasn't good.
It was not good.
Funny.
It was like.
It was not good.
Hilariously grandiose. It's like there's so much stakes to it. Like I was kind of hooked. We were writing it and I was like hooked. I had to know how it ended.
The way that. Also, that way, if you do the stream, the campaign, you don't have to introduce your characters much. You can just jump right into it. That's a great plan, though. See,
banger point. What a good point. You actually will do that then. I think that is a great idea.
Yeah. I think the also other issue that would be a big concern is how we actually stream the board.
Oh, I have no idea how to play D&D. I didn't even think about that.
Because we have to have some sort of visuals on screen.
I mean, doesn't the D&D online campaign have like visuals that come with it? Right?
Yeah, but I don't know if the individual whom we think about asking to DM the game has that. You don't have to have a board. Emma, we have to have a board. Like, in terms for, like, at least a stream, we have to have a board for, like, visual consistency. Or not consistency, just, like, having something on screen that people could look at.
We could just have, like... number one, I've been mining terracotta for like 2 hours now. We could just do that. I'll just be mining terracotta while we play D&D. Or at least, I mean, the people here who are here right now are not here to watch me. There is essentially
Right,
no
fair enough.
visual at the moment. They are just listening to us. Is anybody here really that engaged in the yellow terracotta that I've been mining? Are you guys like getting mad at me
I'm
anytime I decide
thrilled.
to just mine randomly?
I'm thrilled. I mean, objectively speaking, I'm assuming most people who watch this watch it as a podcast.
The only stakes to the stream currently is at any time like the diamond pickaxe breaks, I have to go and use up our diamond supply and enchant the pickaxe again. That is like the only
Emma,
time of
what are you
interest.
saying? That's true. This isn't like visually entertaining right now. What
Just
the
put all your
fuck?
faces on
What
her.
do
Yeah,
you
we could just
mean?
have both of our cameras. I mean, I imagine that if I was watching the stream right now, I would be playing a game while listening to us. I would not. Oh
Right.
no! Just threw a crafting table in the cactus. I would not just be like watching. I would not just have like the YouTube app just staring at me throw yellow terracotta at a cactus. This is not
Sure.
visually engaging.
I mean, what I'm saying is like I think that like one like for us even like having a board or having something to see would be kind of useful. And I also
Yeah, I
think
think
that
so.
like for people in like the nature of a stream, if someone wants to just like hop in and we're just like explaining something, I feel like it's a lot easier to understand where we were if there's like a board. But at the same time, if no one knows how to use a board or like it doesn't have a board, like it is what it is. We just don't have it. I don't want to like. I don't know.
I
We
mean,
haven't spoken to this individual or even like know if they would be down to do this. Because admittedly, they also like this is also like what we stream how often? Like
uh,
Monday.
twice a week
Monday's a
maybe
stretch.
if we're lucky.
I feel like okay. Listen, our numbers are gonna go up. I feel like we're definitely gonna start streaming more on Mondays
Mm.
and Saturdays and
Holy
Sundays.
shit! Holy shit!
Mondays, Saturdays, and maybe and
Don't
Fridays.
give the whole
Fridays.
weekend roll. You know something's gonna come up. The don't toot your horn that much. There will be a random watching We're the Millers with your parents. You have to account for that. Holy
That's
shit!
true, and just like hanging out with friends in general.
Exactly. But
I
we
need to
should
quit my
stream
job at
together.
McDonald's.
Exactly. And we need to please get more people on watching the stream so we can quit our jobs and live off of live off of the stream. We need to have a donation
Guys,
thing.
I'm at me and stuff are good. Yeah, we do. I'm just gonna start handing out like I'm in McDonald's. I'm gonna like print out a business card for my stream and start putting it in like McDonald's.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna put it in like people's bags at McDonald's.
Getting fired speedrun, basically. Although, if I got that in my McDonald's, I would check out 100%. I'd be like, this guy's fucking ballsy. I am watching the stream. I don't even care if I don't like watching streams. I am watching the stream.
I would
But,
watch, bro. I'd be like, what the fuck?
well, are the majority of
You
people
know
who
what
go
I
to
mean?
McDonald's, like, not, like, 30-year-old people who are, like,
Okay,
just
well,
looking for,
yeah,
like,
most people who go there,
will not
most
tune
people
in.
like smoke crack. You get some. I want to say you get some real cunts at McDonald's. I can't go into like stories. I'm not allowed to.
That'd be
But
illegal.
man, that would be illegal. But the moment I quit that job, which I probably shouldn't be saying live on air, I will say this, guys. Spoiler alert! It's gonna be soon.
Join
Um,
serve. Wait, I probably should have said my place of business either. Join uh, insert business here. Actually, don't. I'm not
I'm not
advising it.
doing through.
You don't want to.
I'm basically gonna work like all the month of July and like most of August. So we got like 2 paychecks there. And
2
I'm probably gonna start
paychecks.
working overnight.
What, overnight? Oh, Jesus Christ, bro. Are you sure about that?
Like I'm gonna work till closing hours. I'm gonna start working till like 11:30.
Well, save some time for stream. Or some time for free time.
What the fuck am I supposed to do? I mean, okay, I have free time.
Well, what are we gonna do? Start streaming at 3 p.m. We're gonna have
Friday,
noon streams,
Saturday.
guys.
Yeah. It would be so weird to have a noon stream.
We don't stream during daylight. I don't think we've ever actually. I think we streamed at like 8 before, at like the earliest, and I think it's because we were planning like a very long stream. That might have been like the last Wizard 101, our last Wizard 101
was like 6.
Well, us getting on, but we've never streamed at 6, have we? Do we have any marxical historians in the chat, guys? I mean, we usually get the most viewers at around like 10, 11, which is kind of works out the best for us because that's usually when we are able to get on.
Yeah.
And then once 12 hits, it's like a slow trickle.
To be fair, we've also never tried streaming like early in the morning.
This is insane. Who watches streams at like 4 p.m.? Are you insane? You know? I mean, also people are at jobs. We have our fan base is steadily growing up. So, although Paige does go to sleep early, so anybody who has morning shifts probably would not be able to actually be that. I think the ideal time for us to start streaming is like 9 and like go till like 12. That would probably be like perfect, because then we would like peak. Actually, yeah, we would like peak somewhere like in the middle, and then a slow decline until we eventually get off. And 3 solid hours of streaming is something we have not accomplished in a very long time. But I think it's like the regular amount. I can't even remember the last time we even played games that long, let alone streamed.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
It's just like we were.
What are we talking about?
Well, I mean, like, admittedly, we have to think about scheduling. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we should make a schedule. It's just there's so many random factors, especially with you. There's many random factors to Raul's life that are impossible to plan around.
It'll go on like a 2-week vacation for like in June.
In June? Oh my fucking god, bro! See, I didn't even know about this until like now. I'm going on a week vacation too. It would be very good if our vacations aligned, because I do not feel like
Is it in June?
It is in June. I do not feel like streaming at vacation. Actually, that would be kind of. You guys would get to see a new backdrop instead of the same basement all the time. In case anyone is looking at the stream right now.
I don't have checked Discord.
Oh, Paige says she doesn't have morning shifts. Pog, check what's going on in Discord.
Vibe.
Today.
Oh my gosh.
Pog, Paige quit her job.
As in, like, sent in like two weeks notice, or like, I'm not working there anymore.
She just said like, "Fuck you guys, fuck you and your shitty job." I feel like quitting a job must be such a fun thing to do.
I feel like it is very cathartic to be like, I'm done. Goodbye.
I mean, putting in a 2 weeks notice, that's kind of like pussy stuff, bro. Like, cause then like they're gonna be looking at you for like the whole 2 weeks. They're like, wow, can't believe you're quitting. You gotta go up there and just be like, fuck you. I know, and I know I will have to do that, and it is like what you have to do, but still, I can't imagine just like having your 2 weeks notice in, just like working with people, just knowing that they all know that you have quit your job and you're here for a limited time. It would just be so awkward, I imagine. Oh shit, that creeper just blew up some shit, guys. Oh fuck. Tension. Oh shit, I'm getting felled by a zombie. Tension. Stream content. Holy fuck. But oh, should we tell them about marxical lore? Or should we keep that under wraps?
Yeah. I guess
I mean, what do we have to tell?
Yeah,
we don't really have anything.
There's nothing to I feel like we told everything.
Just
so guys,
it's coming.
Dream SMP lore is no longer a meme. It's happening.
What? Oh, are
We're
you
gonna be doing
implying
Dream
that we're gonna
SMP.
have Dream SMP level lore? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
I thought
it's
you
gonna
were
be
just
better.
destroying the Dream SMP, and I was like, holy shit, I did not agree with this. Why is the Dream SMP lore no longer a thing? But I understand now. Well, we're not. It's not an SMP. It'll be a fully fledged anime series, and it'll be very epic. We actually have not much planned. Helen Keller will be there.
Yeah,
There will be a
that's all we
canon.
know. That's all we know for both the D&D game and this. Helen Keller will be present.
That's the only bit of lore that we have, like actual like lore to the marxical. The marxical, as in the Minecraft, there is Helen Keller. I guess Hero Brian is canon, but like vaguely.
Yeah, we just played Hero.
Did we? I know we hunted him down.
Yeah,
Waste
we
like an
did.
hour. When did we? How did we fight him? How did we do that?
I don't remember. I don't remember what we did. I just remember we fought him, and I think I randomly was just like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah, that was. I don't even know if anyone was there for that, but it was definitely a stream that we did. That happened.
Was that the one?
But yeah, Helen Keller will be there. We're currently desperately trying to figure out a way to haphazardly throw her in, but god damn it, she will be in there. And that is about all that we can reveal to you. But it should be fun. I'm honestly really excited for it. If we can get like a solid concept and like slowly integrate it. Obviously, we will be taking it fully 100% seriously. And this will be the last time that we refer to it as anything but real. But it will be there.
Yeah. I mean, when I was younger, I thought all these events that were happening in games and stuff like that were like kids with like that Minecrafters would like roleplay with each other. I thought they were real. It took like I had like a moment where I was like, how in the world could they do this without a script?
You're like,
Which
wait
was
a
my
second.
first like inclination. Like, yeah, yeah.
It's like wrestling. You don't realize that it's fake until just one day it just clicks. Like, oh.
Yeah.
Wrestling's fake.
Yeah.
We got a lot of terracotta progress on. I've actually done a lot. I've done a sizable amount.
See, I'm
really good.
My interest is how will the lore affect the building of the base?
I imagine that in my head, we just like mine terracotta for 30 minutes, and then we're just like, you know what? Let's just go out to a mine and mine some diamonds. Wouldn't that be fun? And then we go to the mine. It's like, uh-oh, a UFO landed in the mine. A man is drowning in the lake at Lego City. Help! Hey, that's what I imagine. Is what's gonna happen because we have to somehow be mining terracotta. It needs to be in the stream.
But then I can't imagine being a viewer and be like, okay, the lore is gonna happen now. You know what I mean? And then I feel like if you
oh shit! Wait, Ro, shh! I unplugged my headphones. Can you hear me?
What?
I accidentally unplugged my headphones. I couldn't hear you. What were you saying?
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, like, if we want to have like crazy lore events happen, I can't imagine being like ending the stream and being like, "And we'll see you guys next week" or something like that. And then like the beginning of like the next stream is just us mining terracotta for like 30 minutes.
Okay,
So we
well,
just get back into it.
Okay, two things, and these are short things. I have already come to terms with the fact that we would oh my god, I can't hear the Minecraft game anymore. I don't know why. Can you guys hear? That's okay. Did that like fuck up the audio? Okay, no, not really. But we will have like re-uploads of the specific parts of the stream that are lore, so you can just watch the lore and you don't have to watch us talk. But also like yeah, I guess we should probably like start off, and we can just like end the streams with terracotta mining, and we'll just be like, okay, so now that we solved the case of the great Herobrine puzzle, let's just like talk about our lives, talk about politics while mining terracotta for 30 minutes. Because we have to be mining terracotta, or else this will never get done. We have to. Maybe we'll somehow like include like We're building the marxical base as like a last
It must
frontier
be built.
against
It
the
must be
evil
built.
hero Brian. It has to be built. We'll figure something else. We'll
You
figure
know,
something out.
Parker, we could just enter creative and finish the base
We are not
there.
fucking building the base. Can
Hmm.
you imagine if we entered the base at, excuse me, if we entered creative and started just doing the base there, we would have wasted like at least six
Mom?
hours. And basically like a month
Yeah.
of like gaming. Like we don't have a choice anymore. We have, okay, they can hear us fine. We have to finish the base now. We're on we've done so much already. It would just be a disservice. We have no choice. We're trapped in purgatory. Maybe we can make that part of the canon, is that we are trapped mining this fucking base. We're in like hell. You know those
Mhm.
shitty like theories about like kids cartoons where they're always about like how the kids are trapped in like hell or something, or like they're like in
We
like they're in
actually are.
purgatory. Those are so fucking annoying, but they're really funny because there's just one for every single show. That's us. We're trapped in like the Ed and Eddie purgatory world. That's the one that I remember the most, the Ed and Eddie one. But yeah, you guys, I think I made a point there. I think I was saying something.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty please, Parker. Alright, I'm gonna head out now.
Yeah, that's enough stream. How long was we had a good, yeah, we had a good bit of Minecraft. I think this was like a total 2 hour if you include the random bit of It Takes Two, which again, apologies. The 14 minutes of It Takes Two. We will get that up eventually. But aside from
Love
that, we
this.
will
Me
see
and
you
Raul did a
guys.
divorce. Parentheses. It takes you part one, 10 minutes and 38 seconds.
We have the best titles, don't we? We're so good. And by we, I mean
Yeah,
me.
yeah, it's like an actual YouTube video.
Doesn't it? And then like
Maybe.
the thumbnail is all like professional. By professional, I mean kind of bad, but like it works.
I think it's good. It works for what it is. I think it's like kind of small for like an actual functional thumbnail.
Okay,
You know what I
I'm gonna
mean?
kill myself now. Oh, I just realized that the parts. Oh no, the parts look fine. I could probably put a little bit more effort into it. Sorry, I'm a little lazy, guys.
Well,
Whatever.
see you, Parker. See you, stream.
Can
Be fun,
you do you
guys.
have like a kind of a date in which we might be able to play? Might or not play, but like stream so we can Friday question mark?
Um, Probably. Hold on. Let me see what. Let me. I'm trying to think. What's if there is anything this Friday that I'm doing?
I don't mean to put you on the
Yeah,
spot, but
Friday.
just like
Fri- Friday should be fine. Also, I don't know what the fuck happened, but I closed out of Discord, but I was still in the call. So, all right, yes.
that's the
Cool.
power of Discord app. Welcome, welcome to the family. Okay. Well,
You have Discord app?
we're the Discord computer app. What do they call computer apps? I don't know. They call them something.
Oh,
Programs. But we'll see you
well,
guys
yes.
maybe Friday, maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday. In the meantime, stay cute, stay fresh. Believe in yourselves. Good night, everybody.
Amen. Okay.
Okay,
Goodbye,
stream
Parker.
over. Good night.